I actually played Bonnie Prince Charlie.
Did you really?
In a school. Hang on a minute.
See you later.
It's my boyfriend.
No, I mean he's gone there.
He just soon around every time you... In a week's time, as I'm recording this, everything should be completed, and we should be getting the keys to. So I'm walking the dog. I'm walking the Dan because I normally start my videos walking the dog, don't I?
Aye.
Yeah. Hi, the new Jimmy.
Hey, don't take the pee out of my family.
Right. So I am on this vlog. I am going to go into details about our house sale and our house move and things like that. But I'm just caught Dan. He's been shopping, haven't you?
Aye.
The new Jimmy.
I'm 10% Scottish.
Okay, the new.
Quite proud of that. It's just the William Wallace. I knew I can actually go around shouting freedom and get away with it now.
Where's your ginger hair?
You don't have to have ginger hair.
You do have to have ginger hair.
You don't. No, you don't.
So to be real Scottish, so you're a little bit Scottish.
I'm 10% Scottish.
So you're 90% what?
I'm all English, apart from my dad's side. He's got a little bit of 4% Welsh, 4% Irish, 10% Scottish, and all the rest English and Viking.
You're a hybrid.
Everyone's a hybrid.
I'm not a hybrid.
You are.
What? Funny enough, I may be doing one of these tests
Yeah,
myself.
do one.
Anyway, yeah, I'll leave that for another video. But
put it in the comments if you'd like to see Neil do his DNA.
Yeah, hang on a minute. So
test.
what do you think I am? And be polite, Dan. We are a family channel.
The fact that you're a bit of a prat,
Yeah.
I would say 100% Lancastrian.
So technically speaking,
Mm.
my mother was born in Canada.
Right.
So technically speaking, I could actually, I don't know if I could still do it, could have applied for a Canadian passport. So I'm actually half Canadian. You don't say, okay, the new in Canada. Invermere. Invermere. That's where my mum was born. And over onto my dad's side, I've got Romany gypsy blood in me.
A Lancastrian gypsy.
With a bit of Canadian. And when I was at Bradbury School, this is a true story. This is a true story. I actually had the leading role, and I actually played Bonnie Prince Charlie.
Did you really?
In a school play. I think it went on for 7 nights, and involved ripping off a skirt off a woman. Like Velcro was out at the time. You ripped it off and stuff. But the problem was the woman was actually a boy, because we were at an all boys school, and you had to wear tights and things.
Right. Did they actually call you just Prince Charlie though?
Bonnie Prince Charlie.
They wouldn't have called you Bonnie, would they?
Well, no, but I was the Bonnie Prince. No, Prince Charlie.
Prince Charlie, yeah.
Yeah, actually played that. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's very good, that. Yeah. How's travel troll life and everything? I've not really seen you very much, have you?
We had a good day out yesterday.
Where did you get to?
Oh, we went to Louth.
Oh yeah, no, Louth's
Nice
alright.
place.
Yeah, nice. I've got a slacky day today. I've got no check-ins this afternoon or anything, so I might take myself off out later or something. Just
you know, we went into
do the bins.
We went into a fish and chip shop yesterday in Louth and asked for a fish butty. Didn't have a clue what I was talking about.
A fish butty?
What, fish sandwich? I said fish in bread. I was saying so many things to it. He didn't have a clue what I was talking about. It were Asians running it.
It's a different world. It's cobs, isn't it? I mean, it's
yeah, but they don't know what that is. Even on the menu, it had chip butty, but it didn't have fish butty. They didn't do fish butty.
Fish finger butties are the best. Bit of tartar sauce on.
Yeah, it can be nice.
Yeah, fish finger butties.
Don't go cheap though.
Oh no, absolutely. No. You
quality.
definitely need decent fish fingers. We need to get this electric set out soon as well, don't we?
Because yeah,
we need to be cracking on with that, don't we?
Yeah.
And some other challenges this summer. There's spring's round the corner.
Spring's here.
Well, the metropolitan,
the meteorological spring is here.
That's the one of them.
The astronomical spring hasn't arrived yet, but it's not far away.
No, the day before yesterday when we had that blue sky, there was a definite hint in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
beautiful.
You know what I did yesterday?
What?
I was missing you. No. I went in the woods on my own and I was a play.
Did you?
I did. Had it out. Quite impressed.
You had it out in woods?
Yeah, and I've been looking at it on my phone today. So it goes up and down like that.
Oh, I didn't tell you what I caught. I'll let you show this on your vlog if you like.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I got there's a badger in there and a fox.
Look what
and mice. Oh, have you got that?
On my feeder this morning.
Oh, I am impressed. You possibly can't see that, but I am absolutely impressed. That is amazing. Whoa! That's with the trail cam. Good. That's
and
amazing.
Something I have agreed to review. Just arrived. Night vision binoculars.
Oh yeah.
Playing with them.
Oh, yeah. What are you going to go looking for at night?
Owls.
When I was come back with Lee the other night, the barn owl was over here, swooping.
Yeah, it's often on side at barn there.
Yeah, it was swooping. Right, I'm going to go and crack on and
my boyfriend's here. I've got to go.
Hang on a minute.
See you later.
I think I've just been rejected. I need a word with you. I'm not happy.
You're never happy. What's the matter?
Pinch my boyfriend.
No, I mean it's gone there.
He just soon round every time you
come on, round by the bins like at school.
Come on. Every time you come back, he says my boyfriend. I get rejected. I had to go in the woods on my own yesterday. Oh, hey, what are those?
There's a pair of shoes there. They fit you and all.
Oh no! Right, I'm gonna have a. Is that cardboard? Right, so I've got a slack day today where I'm on duty, but I'm sort of going to have a bit of a day off. I might even get myself a cheeky Chinese later. I've got somewhere that I want to try in Chapel St Leonard's. We passed it with Lee the other day, and it's just somewhere that I've been meaning to go to for ages, and every time you try to get off-site, something comes up and things like that. So so I'm going to have a bit of a down day today, all being well and calm. I could have had a lie-in this morning. Rasha was up at 6 o'clock wanting to go out, so not a problem, put her out, and then she wanted to go back out at 7 o'clock, and then 8 o'clock my alarm rings, turn that off. 8:15, the first lot of messages started to come through, and then my work's phone started at 10 to 9 this morning, so it didn't happen, but hey ho, that's the way the mop flops. Right, so our house move and everything, as you will have gathered from the last vlog that I did, we've had some good news at long last. Everything is going to be alright, as somebody said it in the words of Bob Marley, don't worry about a thing. It's been a bit of a roller coaster few months, and the last few weeks have been even more of a roller coaster because we've had to pack the house and pack all our belongings and arrange for everything to be ready for transportation, but knowing on the back of our minds that things could go wrong. I mean, technically speaking, I'm guessing things could still go wrong, but we've been assured now that we are, everything is unless something blows up, nothing can go wrong. Obviously Sandra's been very stressed out about it, so I'm not going to give dates because I keep referring to these vlogs at the moment. When you're watching this, it's 4 or 5 days after I'm recording it. But from where we are right here, right now, I'm hoping to be getting a phone call in the next 24 hours from our solicitor, just to give authorization on a number of things. Then in 3 days' time, as I'm recording this, is the big move day. So we've got Sandra's brother Yanto has hired a Luton van. He's coming from Gloucester, and his driver's mate is going to be Sandra. Then I've got somebody else. I'm not going to give the name yet because I do want to give his name, but I want to do it on camera because this person has become so special for the help he's offered us. So you know who you are. You know who you are, and everybody out there will know who he is. He's so kind. Ages back, he said, Neil. He lives in Lincoln, which is fairly close to here. It's less than an hour away, and he said, you know, I don't mind getting a van and everything and driving and helping. And I said to him, oh well, you know, we'll pay for a hotel in Manchester. He said, no, we'll do it all in one day anyway. Yeah, he's going to be driving over on in the morning in 3 days' time, and his driver's mate is going to be Lee, my son. So we've got 2 vans, which are going to be shuddering. Oh, I don't know. I'm not too sure whether they're going to do it in convoy. I've got no idea. So Sandra is coordinating the loading of the vans and everything, and I believe Sandra's mum Barbara is doing packed lunches. So we have got a little bit of help in Manchester for loading up the vans. Then I'm guessing it's going to be mid-afternoon, possibly late afternoon, just depending on how it all goes, when the vans are going to be arriving here in Lincolnshire. I need to get off-site to go to the storage place. So Sandra has got keys and everything, so she knows how to get in now, but I want to go down to the storage because everything has got to be unloaded by hand, and there's only going to be me, Yanto. I've got somebody else who I'll be thanking on the day, who you know, who's offered to come and help. So I've got Sandra, Lee, Yanto, this other person, where everything's going to be put into these lockers and locked up. I'm hoping that'll take less than a couple of hours, fingers crossed. That's in 3 days' time. And then as we're recording this, in 7 days' time, a week today as I'm recording. Sorry, my nose is running. In case I'm sorry, I know I'm always wiping my nose, but it's cold outside. So I'm in the cottage at the moment. I'm just putting some washing away. And then in a week's time, as I'm recording this, everything should be completed, and we should be getting the keys to our new place. So Lee is going to be staying at the nurseries for a few days, and then he's going to be almost immediately moving into the new bungalow, virtually straight away. And I think I've got a plan to move everything from the storage containers that we've got into the bungalow. I'm working on something with that, so that's all got to be coordinated. And then I will slowly, as I'm able to get off the site, be able to start unpacking boxes and things. So it's going to be a very crazy week ahead. At the minute, we're on the calm before the storm, basically. And I think, oh, sorry, and today, sorry, really runny nose. Today is the day where Sandra hands in a notice. So I think she's got a meeting with a line manager or something. So Sandra's got to give 3 months notice in. So I've got no idea how that's going to go. I think she's got some holiday dates, I think a week, and everything. So it's going to be first-ish week June, I do believe, when Sandra is going to be leaving Manchester forever. But she's going to be leaving our house because she's got to be out in 6 days' time, I think it is, as I'm recording this. I think I've got that right. 3? I think it's 6 days. So she's going to be living out of a suitcase and sofa surfing at her mum's and at her friends. And 3 months to go, Sandra, and you'll be able to come over. And then once Sandra's over and we've got the house, it's sort of things unpacked, Barbara will then be following, but her move should be relatively easy. It should only be a small van load of stuff. Obviously, I've then got to, as soon as I get the keys, I've got to get in touch with our electrician and get him in. That's the first job. Well, there's nobody in there and the place is in a bit of chaos. I mentioned on the last vlog, and I know I keep saying it over and over and over again. I've said it 100 times now, but thank you, everybody who watches these videos, people that are able to give a thumbs up, and the people that are able to comment. I know some people can't do thumbs up and people can't comment if you're watching on a big telly, because it's a bit fiddly, isn't it? It's a bit like Lily sent a text message, one-fingered. But all the support, the kind messages, the offers of help, are just, yeah, absolutely amazing. I've just even just had a really nice message from Andy McCluskey from OMD. He's literally just messaged me wishing us well, and lots of other people. Obviously we've got post redirections to be sorting out, change of addresses, which I'm not going to do the change of addresses until I've actually got the keys to the place, and things like that. But fortunately, obviously, Simon, Hannah and Lucy, my other children, they're going to be in Manchester, so if I need anything doing at that end when we're up at this end, at least I've got some local contacts down there. So we are now almost on our way. And I made a statement the other day. I said, because I'm now living in Lincolnshire, I'm a yellow belly. And then somebody said, you can't be a yellow belly because you've got to live in Lincolnshire for 5 years. Now, I didn't know this, if it's true, but I'm 3 years, or almost 3 years in to living in Lincolnshire. So I'm more than halfway to becoming a yellow belly. Does that count? Because I've been living and working over here for 9 months of the year. Does that count to my residency for my title of being a yellow belly? Right, I'm going to leave it here. As I say, I'm having a downtime day today. I've just done some washing in the cottage, and I'm going to do my own washing. I might even change the bed in the next 24 hours in the caravan, and a bit of tidying up and things like that. As ever, thanks for watching. There are so many thank yous we want to do, and again we'll do it all with Sandra, and I'm not too sure when, but yeah. Stay tuned in, everybody, because tomorrow we're going to get you another vlog from the Campsite Warden, from here at the nurseries in Mumby in Lincolnshire.